Hi everyone! Welcome to another episode of Therapy Talk, where we talk about all things mental health. Back in April, I shared with all of you a strategy on how you can express your needs more effectively. And that strategy is called Dear Man. That's an acronym, DEARMAN. So that strategy is part of a therapy called DBT, or Dialectical Behavior Therapy. So today I want to share with you two more strategies related to that. And they are three skills that are called Interpersonal Effectiveness Skills. So basically, these skills are designed to help you build new relationships, maintain current relationships, get along with everyone, being able to express your needs, and also handle conflicts and other situations related to that. So today, those two new strategies I want to share to all of you are G.I.V.E, G-I-V-E, and F.A.S.T, F-A.S.T. So let's get to know each one of them. So the first one is G.I.V.E, G-I.V.E, and this is a relationship effectiveness skill. So the aim of this is for you to improve or maintain a relationship with the other person and still get what you want out of that interaction. So again, it's an acronym. So G stands for gentle. So that means when you're talking to someone, you're being nice, you're being respectful, no verbal attacks, you're not being judgmental, you're not being manipulative. What else? When you're talking to someone, let's say you're not smirking, you're not cutting off that person when they're talking, or you're not walking away. So again, being gentle in your approach in having a conversation with someone about talking about your particular needs or your wants. The I is act interested. All right, so you do this by when you're listening to someone, you appear interested. So a lot of that is about body language, facial expression. You make sure you face the person, you maintain eye contact. For some people, that's about giving acknowledgement, like they nod their heads. Making sure that you listen to the other person's point of view. And then we have V, which is to validate. And you do that by words and actions. So by validating, it shows that you understand the other person, that you understand their viewpoints, where they're coming from. And you can do that in several ways. By words, you can say something like, I understand where you're coming from, or, I realize why this is so hard for you. I see that you are busy, or I see that this is really affecting you. So, words like that can be very helpful. And I do that a lot in session during my clients. So I want to make sure I express to the clients that I understand and I validate their thoughts and their feelings. Then there's E, which is, doing things in an easy manner. So by that, I mean, when easy manner, that what comes to mind is, things that are like humor. That's very important. Sometimes that breaks the ice, that breaks the tension. Smiling is very effective as well. And making sure that when you approach a conversation like this, you leave the attitude behind. Okay, so that's what it means to have or to be able to have a conversation in an easy manner. And then there is FAST, F-A-S-T. So this is what we call a self-respect effectiveness skill. So the aim of this is to help you maintain or improve your self-respect while you try to get what you want out of an interaction. So while you're having a conversation with someone. So again, this is an acronym, F-A-S-T. So F is to be fair. All right. So by that I mean that you must be fair and objective when you talk about your needs and your wants, when you're describing your request to the other person. And also make sure that you consider the other person's wants and needs at the same time, as well as your own, and making sure that you stick to the facts. So that's very important. And then there is A, which means no apologies. This is very important, and make sure all of you remember this. Do not apologize, all right, for expressing your wants and needs. Do not apologize for asserting yourself or making a specific request, all right? Do not apologize for the way that you express yourself, as long as obviously you're doing it in a respectful way, and also do not apologize for having a different point of view. So that's very important. And then there is S, which is stick to your values. Okay, so make sure that you know your personal values, your ethics, your morals, and make sure that you do not compromise them for the sake of avoiding conflicts with others. And that's hard to do sometimes. Some people have a tendency to, compromise because they want to get, because they're afraid that if they don't, they're not going to get, what they want from the other person. But please remember that, do not compromise your values, your ethics, and your morals. And then there is T, which is truthfulness. Again, it's about sticking to the facts. Avoid exaggerating or embellishing or making judgmental statements when you're having an interaction with someone about expressing your needs to that person. So that's very important. Again, sticking to the facts, being true, and that's something that I think is helpful across the board. All right. So again, those are two strategies that is part of, as I mentioned earlier, the interpersonal effectiveness skill, including Dear Man. So again, the main objectives is to make sure that you maintain positive relationships with someone, but still being able to effectively express your needs and being able to assert yourself and maintain those positive, healthy relationships with other people that you're having interactions with. All right, so that's it for today's episode of Therapy Talk. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you learned a lot from it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a like. And also please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please make sure to comment down below. Or you can also email me. My email is right down there, Lloyd@lloydfider.com. You can also check out my website, www.lloydfider.com. So for now, that's it. This is Lloyd Fider, and I hope and I wish you all to have a happy mental health day. See you next time.